Hi there! I've been traveling for a month and I went back to my boat, desperate to go sailing, and I opened the sail cover and some birds fall out. This is the first and perhaps only video about the damn evil birds that I hate so very much. In this video I'll show you some scenes, I'll read to you from a book about the birds, you'll get to see some video of little birds when they fell out of the thingity before we put them back in the sail cover. And maybe at the end I'll share some video about other nesting species in the environs of the Berkeley Marina. Hope you enjoy this. Hope you learn something. Here we are, day 2 of the goddamn birds. Maybe the recording picked up the chirp. I think that was a male flying away. We have 2 nests standing between us and the open sea. Nest 2 has a new egg today. There we go. There were 2 eggs there yesterday, and there's 1 egg there today. 1 extra egg, so that's 3. So they have come back. Okay, quite windy. The more annoying nest is the one here by the main sheet. Let's see if we can look at it. I'm gonna put the camera in there with the light on and see if you can see the little birdies.
Little birdies. Did you get them? Yeah.
Here we have a guide to the nests, eggs, and nestlings of North American birds, 2nd edition. House finch breeds in cultivated areas and around buildings, more rarely in trees, near water, in montane country. Nests in a variety of sites where a raised ledge or cavity is available, on branches of trees, shrubs, on cacti, in cavities of trees or walls. Old nests of other birds, from grosbeaks to cliff swallows, vary exceptionally on the ground. Usually 5 to 7 feet up, sometimes lower or much higher. Nests may be reused for second broods and subsequent years. We'll use nest boxes. Nest: a cup of fine weed and grass, stems, leaves, rootlets, thin twigs, string, wool, and feathers with similar but finer material as lining. Built by female in as few as 2 days, but can also take up to 21 days. Breeding season: I am in California, in the Bay Area. Begins late February in south to mid or late April in North Range, often double brooded, sometimes treble brooded. Eggs: usually 4 to 5, sometimes 2 to 6. Subelliptical to long subelliptical. Smooth and slightly glossy, very pale blue, with some very fine but scanty black and pale purple speckling, usually confined to the larger end. A wreath of very fine scrawls around larger end. 19 to 14 millimeters. Incubation: eggs laid at daily intervals. Incubation by female, sometimes before last egg is laid. Fed by male, 12 to 14 days. Nestling: atricial and downy. I would say that's true. Down and long and grayish white. Nesting period: young tended by both parents, brooded mainly by female, fed by regurgitation. Droppings are not removed after 3 days, and nest edge becomes soiled. Great! My sails will enjoy that. Eyes open at 4 days. Main feather growth at 3 to 6 days. Young leave nest at 14 days. Here at McLaughlin, we have western kingbirds. Thanks to the rains. Unbelievable. Western kingbirds. I wonder if they're nesting here. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have a nest. White-tailed kites. But wait, there's more! In the last video you just listened to, you can hear the screeching of the white-tailed kites. So play that again. Listen to the screeching. My boat neighbor fished some sea bass, and I asked if I could see it, and I picked it up, holding this dying fish, and well, in its last dying moment, it decided to, go out with its boots on, and I got covered in sperm, and so I collected that, and I put it under the microscope under 40 and 100 power, and I'd like to share with you some of the best images I was able to get of sea bass sperm.